So today we've been given Tevez as a brand new striker SBC. It is just the UCL, so he is available in any hero pick that does include UCL heroes. So do this at your own measure. So in terms of the SBC, at the minute, I believe it's coming in at about 1.4 mil. You've got an 83 rated team, 86 with a team in a week, 2 87s, an 87 with a team in a week, an 88, and an 89. So with the onslaught of Team of the Year, I can imagine either a lot of people's clubs are absolutely bulging at the seams if you've not done many of the SBCs over Team of the Year, or your club is absolutely dead. So there is two ways to look at this. In terms of the card, he's a decent striker. I think Tevez has definitely got a good body type. He's a 5-star, 4-star, technical plus. Maybe in the future we see an upgrade of him in an evolutions potentially. That will probably be a while from now. Or what I did think with the evolutions, what they could do is for the Mbappes, the Tevez, the Haalands, the Messis, the Ronaldo, someone who isn't necessarily going to get a big boost, what they could potentially do is offer an evolution just to get a double playstyle plus. So for instance, we keep Tevez at the 90, but he gets the finisher playstyle plus. But that is it. There's no upgrade as well. I could see that being a thing. Whether that is taken, I don't know. But in terms of the card, he's a decent striker if you haven't already got one. So the question is, how do you grind this out? How do you get him done for free? What are the ways? What are the methods? So if I kind of go off, you've not got anything done. You've got no things in your club really. Maybe you've got a few golds. So we're going to start from almost scratch. We've got to get 77 players at a minimum. An 89, which is going to be very expensive. This one is probably going to be the only troublesome one to start with. So I would always try and get this one done as quick as possible because this one's going to hold you back the most. The 87s should be easy. The 86, the 83, again, should be really simple. So we need at the minimum 2 team of the weeks at a minimum, 187, 186. Shouldn't be too bad to go with because the main thing is we do have the 83 team of the week pick. I believe we've still got it. We do indeed. It normally comes out every week, so we should have that at the very minimum all the time. So that's going to be required to do at least twice and pray that you get a relatively high one. It is 83 plus, so you could survive off that with the 86, but I would definitely be looking at like 85 and above if possible for that 87 rated SBCs. You don't want to be giving in 88s, 89s if you already got an 89 and 88 squad to do. So that would be my first port of call to go into that. We have actually got the 83 times 10 player pick as well, or player pack in fact. That is going to require a team of the week, an 83 overall team, so you can grind out some team of the weeks in that. So if I was to, for instance, do one of them, we'll look at, have I got anybody that's a little bit lower, because I don't want to give up 87s. We have got a few tradable, but when it comes to it, as much untradable is what you want to use, because you want to make sure your club is pretty much in the untradable stance, and anything that's tradable is making you coins. That is going to be the best thing that I ever go with, because EA are massive on that untradable. Keeps coins off the market, makes you do more SBCs or buy packs. That is kind of just almost the generic sort of program now for Ultimate Team. It is untradable and that is it. So I would try and do these at the minimum to either try and get a lovely road to the final, or you can get a bit of fodder from it. Whether you do get anything massive is going to be down to your luck. Unfortunately, I can sit here and give you every method, but if your pack luck's not in, your pack luck is just not in. We do get an inform back, which is nice. We get a Dutch striker from Ajax, that's going to be Bromby. We don't get a double. I think he's 85 or 86. 85, so we could deal with that, but at the minimum that's another inform to go back in. We get a double in fact, which is nice. Why that didn't come up as a double, but that's going to be great for the next 2 times as well. Couple of 85s, so nothing too crazy. We will finish the other 2 and kind of show you what we get from there as well. If your team's looking like this, then I have the place for you. Head over to U7Buy for all your coin needs. They're cheap, fast and reliable, but make sure to use JT11 at the checkout for 6% off all of your coin orders. So we got the second one done. Let's see what we get in this one. It's going to be a normal gold at a minimum. We get English, goalkeeper. Oh, okay, that's going to be a doubler. Very nice. We've got an 86 and is that well, beautiful. So an 88. So that is a potential either A for the 89 or 88 rated SBC. We do get a couple of 86s as well. We get some fodder, which is kind of lucky now that we managed to actually get the 2 informs because it means we can finish the other one. Like I said, a little bit of luck is going to be part of this. So let's finish off this one and then we could see where we could go from there. And there we go, the final one done. Like I say, sometimes you can get some good stuff out of it. I'm pretty sure I've had a couple of 88s before in one single one, which is going to be a perfect strategy for being able to get it. Because you give up an 83s, I'm only going to need one team of 83s. That's very easy to do. So giving up 83s is not going to dent everything else. In this one, we're going to get Chilean. It's going to get Endler, I believe. So an 88. Do we get a double? I did think that was going to be a bit too much, so that would have been 2 88s, but at the minimum, that's a great 88 to have, meaning that we've got more fodder down the line here. One of them is tradable, which I'm going to assume is Bruno. No, no, it can't be Busquets. It's got to be Orban then. Beautiful. So then I've got a couple of 84s to do, so that's going to be the perfect start for Tevez. So for instance, if I wanted to go in and finish off this first one, we can easily go do that with an 83 squad because now we've finished off all of our other SBCs. It just makes life a lot easier being able to put in a few players like this and then we can go ahead and whack in some kind of lower rateds as well. Because the jump up as well is going to be 86, it means that 84s, 83s, they can be used sparingly because we don't really need them in anything else. So if I think we can go with 82s for the rest, we do need one Argentinian, which is going to be Romero, and let's see if we can put 82s to finish this off, which would be phenomenal. Beautiful. So that would be the first SBC done. The one thing as well, when we do get packs back, you obviously can get them tradable, so they could be worth something. Likely chances they're probably not. I think that's a gold pack as well, so we'll keep it there. So that's the first step. That's the easiest one you're gonna do. So then we have 387s, an 88, 89, and 86. So where I'd go from this, at the minute, we have the 82 upgrade. Now, I've not done any of these yet. I've set up one. Also, we do have an 85 player pick. I don't know what that is. 84 rated team. So again, that's not going to affect the grind. So having them as them little extra buffers is going to be perfect. The 82 upgrade, again, I'm not too sure about yet. We've got 7 players. 4 of them need to be rare. We can utilize these in our own way from the grind. So that should be a good one to do. Hopefully they do have a good weight. But like I say, this is my first one. I can imagine there'll be a lot of 82 3s and 4s. What we're going to find is a lot of duplicates that we'll put in. And let's see what our first one brings us. Again, we could get some high rateds or we could just get some fodder that later on down the line is going to prove us well for the 85 player pick and all of that. We're going to get Kimpembe? Lucas? Kimpembe. Honestly, I don't think I've packed him in a while. So we got an 82. I didn't even know he's 82 rated, to be honest with you. It's been a while since we've packed him. So that's just going to go back into it, really. So the way I'd kind of grind these out, because when it comes to the 82 player pick, it is the only thing we've got at the moment other than the Team of the Year crafting, I believe, which is there. We also have the 84 times 11, if you've not already done that. That's going to be another one like the 83 times 10 that can give you some fodder to go into it. When it comes to the dailies, I'd be doing them literally every single day to stock up your club. 11 golds, you get 2 the premium silvers and bronzes to be able to help finish the gold one. It's an absolute must. 44 cards, 4 rare. I don't see why you wouldn't do that to keep stock of your club. It's so easy, and what you could do from there is any commons you get duplicate. If you're not ready for the League SBC, put them in the 82 upgrade, put them in the Team of the Year grind. There's so many upgrades that you can just flex into each other, and I'm not saying this is going to be a one-day grind where you can literally get Tevez done in a matter of minutes. It will take a little bit of time. He's got 24 days to get him done. If you're not already trying to do anybody else, which you could be doing Kimmich with this way, you could do Martinez this way, you can do absolutely anybody with the League SBC into the upgrade, into these kind of daily upgrades as well, the 85 pick, the 83 times 10s that we'll get 3 times a day. They are so easy to grind out, and it isn't meant to be that the League SBC is the best way to get every single player you need for it, because realistically, if you wanted to just do the League SBC to get an 89, an 88 and 3 87s done, you will be here all year. if you want to do that, and then put extra fodder into an 82 upgrade, into an 85 player pick, that will be where you kind of go with it. You don't need to be grinding just one way. It's split across everything. The number one thing is anything tradable, sell. Anything untradeable, utilize properly. If you need a player pick for a team of the week, go and do that first. Then what you can do from there is you can work out what you've actually got to get basically. With the 85 player pick, it is just an 84 rated team. So again, if you're utilizing the 82 upgrade, like you saw there, if I've got an 82, then obviously that could go in there if I've got an 85, or I wait until I get another 84 that finishes off the SBC. With obviously anything that is under, so say Kimpembe can't go in an 84 rated squad. I'm just trying to put in my 84s, then obviously put him back into the 82 upgrade. Put him back into the League SBC, because Ligue 1 is going to be a great one. That is going to be the best ways to grind him out for literally 0 coins to start with, because you'll be grinding so much, doing the daily golds, doing all of these upgrades. You will make money from the tradable packs back as well, and hopefully you do get a little bit of profit back from Tevez as well. In this one, we're going to get a lovely inform, double inform, so there's an 87. Dembele would have been really nice back in the day, but an 87, that is perfect for Tevez. I can now keep that one, say that is my first team of the week. I can keep him and use him for that 87 inform, meaning I only have to give up, what, 9 87s and then 2 86s if I should choose. Naturally, you've got to get the 89 done, which is going to be a little bit harder as there is only so many gold rares. But again, don't be afraid to use some of your specials. For instance, if I'm finished with Figo, I don't need him in the club. Stoichkov, I know I only just got him, but if I don't need him, if I'm doing Tevez and maybe he's not going to be on the bench, he's not going to be here or there, then maybe worth a look at. Don't think that you just need golds. Sometimes you can put a bit of fodder. Heredecki, I can imagine he probably doesn't sell for very much. Literally the discard of what an 88 is. We've then got someone like a Keebler. You've got Orzabal. Anybody that is tradable or that is on the market, I would personally use. Anybody that isn't, for instance, like a Wirtz, like a Kolo Muani, if I want to keep them because I can't buy them back, then that's fair enough. But even Jota, we got an 87 and now an 85 or an 86 that is fodder because of that objective. It's just the way that you manage your club and how you kind of spread all of the fodder out. But I would go in terms of order. I'd be doing my daily upgrades, so my daily bronze, silver, gold, get them out the way, turning them into either the 82 upgrade, the team of the week upgrade, League SBC, fodder from there that can't be re-rinsed into the League SBC, back into the 82 upgrade, team of the years, then back into the league upgrades again, and keep going round. If I find that I've finished the 85 pick, the 83 times 10, and I'm not there, build your fodder back up. Keep going. If you get a duplicate, put it into something else. There's always stuff to do. We have the Magic 4 as well, which is going to be another step into the puzzle completionist. Get that done. It's all about the daily stuff. It isn't meant to be a complete rush. But Tevez is a nice card nonetheless. He will take a bit of time to grind out if you're not spending coins. And that's what I'm trying to give you. A way of not spending crazy amounts of coins. Because we could just go out and buy the 89 rated squad. But that's going to cost pretty much most of my profit. And then the next icon or the next striker that comes out that I want, I'm less off if I haven't made them coins back. But other than that, objectives is going to be another great way. Let me know down below if you're going to complete him, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.